Orchard Park. A few moments ago, touching out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. Now Tre'Davious White on the return. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now McCoy. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? All right, so first down, 5 yards to go. Taylor going to run the option right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case,
and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. third and long. It's Taylor. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Taylor. And Matthews has it right side. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Let's go, Ohio! Ohio! Here we go. Come on, let's go! What? Nothing! What? Nothing!
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Seven yards to go on 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go!
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Now Taylor. Left side, caught by Matthews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. No move to pull the offense. Taylor's going to go for it.
Ohio! Ohio! Here we go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex 25! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jabal Sheard from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Here's Mack. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. From the gun on third down, Luck. Man open right side, it's Rodgers. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard and it brings up third.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are in for 6. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, this is Micah Hyde. And here come the Bills. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw is Taylor. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Hassan Ridgeway in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you in this situation.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Buffalo after this. Now a carry for Mack. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a toss play. This is Mack. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Throwing on 3rd down. Love. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They snap it to Locke. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. After the interception, here's Taylor. Going deep for Benjamin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Matthews, the receiver, goes in motion left. In motion right comes Matthews. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Matthews, the receiver, goes in motion left. Now Taylor. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now Taylor to throw on second down. And he is into the end zone
right
for
there.
Buffalo touchdown. Nick O'Leary in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. The final shot before the break. Lock. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently. That doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Play action. It's locked. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flush to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
They're going to go. It's locked. Being chased, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always that changed in a big way. The way we see
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Third and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. from the shotgun. It's Taylor. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Henry Anderson. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down.
Come on, let's go.
Fourth down, here's Taylor. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Margus Hunt in there to get him the sixth time they've sacked him tonight. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now it's Luck. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And, oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard at the 29. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And a give this time to the tailback. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath.
Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Buffalo. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Third and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing.
Now Taylor on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Following the flag, 1st and 20 now.
Come on, let's go. What? Nothing. What? Nothing.
Now it's Taylor. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. On second down, here's Taylor. Going deep for Benjamin. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. They give him a gain of 37. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. So that'll back him up 5. And the offense can string something together, but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Henry Anderson in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Taylor to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jabal Sheard in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this was not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. And the wideout in motion. He's back to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And he'll give it here to his running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. Back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The Colts on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Moncrief left side. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. Looks to be right around the 40. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Back to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. He'll look to throw. And he's got Moncrief. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Luck. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. One receiver left is Hilton. In motion goes the tight end. Luck now to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and it's third and short. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, That's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Vinatieri now on to try the field goal for the Colts. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Now making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. Matthews, the receiver, goes in motion left. Now Taylor eluding the pressure right. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Again, it's McCoy. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Here we go.
Matthews, the receiver, goes in motion left. Taylor. But he hits his man, Matthews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Go around a 1st down as well. A lot of efficiency here on this drive. Heck, this may be their best drive of the game.
If they've moved it like this throughout the entire game, we probably wouldn't be here in overtime. But right now, what you just said was the key word, efficiency. Taking care of the ball, move it downfield, get themselves in a position to score, and win this game.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football, Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's Taylor. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.